What's up, I Like Scary Man? We are back, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, man. I know I am, man. It's a great day to be a freaking horror collector, a horror channel. I don't know, you guys. I'm just feeling great today. I hope you guys are feeling good. We're getting closer and closer to Halloween ends being here, you guys. I know a lot of people are like, man, it's kind of far, but I personally, I think it's here, man, because, you know, I just feel like, all right, right now, you guys, we're approaching June, so June, July, August, September, October, it's here. We're gonna get started getting promo soon. I actually heard that we're going to be getting some type of teaser trailer or something like that when Black Phone releases, which is the week of June 20th, 23rd, you know. But with that being said, you guys, today we have some more speculation. This is my theory. This is one of the theories that I feel that can possibly be a cemented theory with Halloween ends, you guys, because it's so many like receipts to prove that this can possibly happen. Hear me out, you guys. So listen, to make a long story short, basically what I was saying was that, okay, say that battle scene, right? Say that the battle scene was, you know, happening in the beginning of the movie. Making a long story short, Lori leaves out the hospital after she gets the call or whatever. She even gets the notification, you know, Karen is dead. I did the locations for kills. Those locations are not drastically far apart. So you guys, with that being said, it could be simple as Lori just, you know, she can just be, you know, I'm about to take this car. She takes the car, she leaves, she goes to the Myers house. A lot of people are like, how would she do? Bro, just listen. She goes to the Myers house, right? You remember Allison was on the porch, but Karen's upstairs. But the other people are dead a street over. People are like, bro, Allison's gonna be there, that's not gonna. So picture just Lori, she gets out the car, but Allison's already on the other street because why? Somebody notified the police and the, you know, the ambulance and stuff that people are over there dead. So Allison went over there because she knows people over there, including Tommy Doyle, Sheriff Brackett. She knows her mom is upstairs, but you know, Allison goes over there, and then you guys, Myers is upstairs in the window after he kills Karen, but he sees Lori coming into the Myers house. They meet up at the stairs. You know what I'm saying? They meet up at the stairs, and just picture it, you guys. Just picture it. They lock eyes. It's like a, you know, some fan service to 78's, the same house. He's at the top of the stairs. Lori's at the bottom. And she charges at him, you know. Maybe they start battling, you know, just like they said at CinemaCon, they're battling. They go in the kitchen, you guys. Listen, they go in the kitchen. Myers gets stabbed in the hand. And, you know, they said that she stabs him in the hand or whatever, right? And then, like, she puts the blade up to his face to let him see his reflection. I could just picture, you guys, Michael just, you know, looking at himself and then snapping out and just pushing her into that glass case they're talking about at CinemaCon. And, you know, a lot of people say that Michael don't run, you guys. He ran from, in 2018 when Hawkins shot at him, he just, not ran, but he walked away. When Lori shot at him outside in 2018, he was walking away. It's like he snapped out of it. And he ran away in the flashback scene with young Hawkins. So I think Myers can do something like that, right? They do something like that, right? And with the radio tower theory, maybe, you know, Lori, you know, she's waking up, but she's looking and Michael's walking towards his radio tower, and he goes up there. I don't know. They end up there. Maybe Lori runs, you know, maybe Lori is running, and Michael chases her to the radio tower. Michael can climb, obviously, or, you know, remember you know, he's very not dumb, if that makes sense. But sit there on a radio tower and just picture the police like, hey, Allison, your mom's up there, da 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 da, right? And maybe something happens over there with the radio tower, like Michael falls off and Lori gets down and Michael is not there paying fan service to the 78 scene with Loomis looking. He's gone, right? They're just showing, but then Lori's like, you know what? Like they just said, like Karen died, and that pushed Lori to leave. Reason why? Because Lori, the shit that you went through got a lot of people killed. It's, you know what I'm saying? So she just lost her daughter, so she doesn't want to lose her granddaughter. So remember in 2018, she tried to give her that $3,000 or whatever the podcasters gave her, And she was like, fuck school, right? And you on a vacation, live your life. I guarantee you, Lori, if this is a real theory, and this is like this is the theory that I came up with, but if this can possibly happen, I guarantee you, Lori's like, you know what, go to school. I don't want you to end up like your mom and stuff. Go to school, get away from this. And the reason I say that is because in my previous video, I showed you guys that it said leaving Haddonfield city limits. It's either two things. They're going to leave for that 4-year time jump, and it's going to show leaving Haddonfield city limits. Or they're going to leave at the end, and that's the end of the movie with the leaving Haddonfield city limits. Either or is cool, but I'm just telling you guys what I think. And say they leave, right? They leave out of Haddonfield, Lori and Allison, right? Lori's just, you know, she's happy. She's left Haddonfield. Allison, on the other end, she is, you know, she is in school and stuff, but she's growing this obsession with Michael because he killed her friends, her family, and you know, she's all, you know what I mean. And I had two little insert theories with this, like 2 reasons why we have to go back to Haddonfield. One, maybe Allison grows his obsession and she wants, you know, her mother will be buried back there with Cameron and everybody, her friends, I'm pretty sure, because there's, you know, their family, her friends, like Cam and them family is there, but, you know, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, they're going to bury Karen in Haddonfield, but maybe she goes back to visit her parents and stuff, you know, her parents, and she sees Myers, and that's how it starts. Allison calls her mom, Michael's back. Or this is the one I feel that will be crazy. This is the one that was the second insert theory. This is the first one. She gets a call from Lindsay. Lori gets a call from Lindsay, and she tells Lori, Hawkins is dead. Michael killed him. And you know Lori loves Hawkins. She told him that in that bed-to-bed scene. She loves Hawkins. She wanted to date him. And to know that, you know, you guys, Lori is older, so love is not that choosable, if that makes sense. You know, you gotta take what you can get when you're that age, and if you find someone you're comfortable with, take them. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably probably trying to work with Hawkins soon or something. But he gets killed by Michael, so it ignites this fire in Lori. Like, you know, we have to go back. And Lindsay's there by herself. Tommy Doyle's dead. She's in Haddonfield by herself. And I tell people the reason I believe this theory, because why the hell did they let Hawkins survive and Lindsay? It's a reason. Why didn't you let Tommy survive? You know, why didn't you let Marion Chambers survive? You picked those two because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Hawkins was tied to Lori, like they were real, you know, and Lindsay was one of the baby, you know, the kids that got babysat in Halloween, but it's like almost like they chose the girl over Tommy because it's a girl power thing, you know what I'm saying? I feel. But anyways, they go back to Haddonfield, Lori and Allison. They're prepared, you know, and that's in that picture where you see them sitting at the bar. I feel that's when they arrive back and they're drinking, because you know it's a 4-year time jump, so they're catching up. And you know, I know Lori's probably like, we're back. What's going on? They're like, Michael's been back. Lori Landis is like, Michael's been back. People seen him a few times. He killed Hawkins, you guys, you know. And I feel from there, it's back to that stomping grounds of Haddonfield where Myers, the boogeyman, is just, you know. And I feel that it can possibly end, like, you know, with Lori and Michael going out together. That's starting to grow on me, man. And like, you know, the people are saying it's like a bulldozer involved. I said yesterday on my live that it would be crazy if Michael and Lori is just fighting in this house, the Myers house. They're going back and forth, you know, and she tells Allison to get this bulldozer. She tells Allison to get this bulldozer, you know. She's like, get the bulldozer and, you know, bulldoze the house, right? And Lori's still in the house with Michael, and she's like, no, come on. She's like, I'm coming. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then you know how Lori's like, do as I say. Like, maybe she said something like that, and Allison has to kill her grandmother and Michael. And this is the only way you could kill the boogeyman in this situation, because you have to take her grandma. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Lori said, take my head as I take his and stuff like that. That's why, you know, it's that article floating around saying that Allison kills Lori. You guys, stop overlooking stuff. Like, stop making it seem like she's going to be, you know, Myers. She can simply kill her mother just because she didn't have to, or just be like, you know, accident. Just because Lori told her to do it to complete this mission with Michael. You know, yeah, I just feel, you know, it definitely, you know, matches up, because, and I just feel like, because a lot of people saying, so Brandon, how do you want this to end, you know? That bulldozer is cool, but the real one I feel that should be the one is, okay, we have Lori, we have Allison, we have Lindsay, and they're in the Haddonfield streets where the Meyer house is, and Lindsay's getting these flashbacks, and Lori is also. And Allison was the one that was not a believer of all this madness with Michael, and so now Lori gets to see how it feels with Loomis. She's the Loomis, and Lindsay is the Lori, and Allison. No, Lori is Allison is the Lori. Allison is her grandmother right now, and Lori is the Loomis, and Lindsay's herself. And Lindsay's going back through it again, but she's older. And I'm saying, like, I want to see like a back camera shot of Michael chasing him across the street at night with leaves blowing just like that night. And Lori's probably letting him go before her, like, go, get in the house, get in the house. And Lori turns around, she looks, and Michael's walking across the street with the knife. And then Allison's falling, scraping her knees, and and Lori's just like, go, do as I say. And Lindsay's like, come on. Like, and it's the same thing as 78 Night, but it's more. Michael's more eviler. He's just coming for him. And Allison's, she's kind of getting scared because she's living her grandmother's traumatic past right now. And, and I feel that Allison's going to step up in the end. Like, change the story. Like, how 78 went, but she's like, this is my story and I'm changing it. And she steps in. Michael probably, it would be so cool, you guys, to even see her get that same cut as her grandmother. Like, he stabs her the same way with the line from the 78, or they're just fighting, and it's just like, not the same. Don't play copycat, but just make it like the ending of the original 78, but more up to date. We have Myers. He's and maybe Lindsay dies in this situation. Maybe she dies in the Haddonfield streets, but Lori and Allison is on top. I wouldn't even be surprised, you guys, if Lori dies and it's Lindsay and Allison. You know what I'm saying? Now, Lindsay is the babysitter. She has to look out for Allison. So now she gets to feel how Lori felt that night when she got to tell you what to do and stuff. You guys know where I'm going. I feel that is the perfect ending, like leading up to what's going to happen in the Jurassic ending. And you guys, James, Jude, Courtney basically, saying that the ending will be emotional and just powerful, and it was very powerful. That is a powerful ending to end it where it started. If you guys haven't heard, also, yeah, James Jude said that the ending will be powerful, you guys. It will be very powerful, and he said that he felt, it was, it was hard to walk away and stuff like that with James Jude. Now, I definitely understand, from someone growing up watching Halloween 78 like James Jude Courtney to end up being in a movie and just ending this legendary film. I definitely feel that yeah, it's going to be powerful. And what I think he meant by powerful is what I just told you guys, like 78 ending. Maybe Lori takes her last breath and say something, or and Allison comes on top and get the torch passed. Maybe it's going to be tears shed when Lori dies, or maybe Lori and Lindsay dies, man, like next to each other. Like how they started, they were just, they accomplished it in the beginning, but in the end they die, man. Comment down below what you guys think, man. I think this theory is going to be, I think it's going to be possibly something I said is going to be in a film, but it possibly cannot be, But definitely, you guys, this is the end of the video. Comment down below what you guys think. Don't forget to hit me up on my social medias at ILIKE on Instagram, ILIKE77 on TikTok, and Brandon Allen on Facebook, you guys. Watch some horror movies, you guys, and grow that collection. Peace out.